So guys, had enough of your grips being absolute trash and wearing down? Well, look no further. Go over to fakegrips.com and use play1 for a 15% discount. What's going on, guys? Player Junior back with another video, and we are back with another World Cup video today. The games we had today were Sweden versus South Korea. We had England versus Tunisia, and we also had, what was the other game? Panama versus Belgium. So let's get into this. First game of the day was Sweden versus South Korea. It was not an exciting game to watch at all. Not very much happened, you know. It was just sort of not really end-to-end stuff. There were some good opportunities for the takeovers and stuff like this. And we did have another VAR sort of intervention once again, you know, with Sweden's penalty. And so yeah, we had that intervention, and then obviously Sweden went on to win 1-0 with that penalty. But I think the game was exciting. It was okay. Not really much happened throughout the game, you know. It was very sort of tense game, I would say. I thought it was going to end 0-0, and then obviously Sweden got their penalty to take the lead. But yeah, that was that game of the day. No star men that I thought, wow, they've actually stuck out and really done amazingly. So let's get on to the second game of the day, which was Belgium versus Tunisia. No, not Tunisia. Belgium versus Panama, that's right. And Belgium, let's get on to these. They looked extremely sharp, you know. For my host nation, England, to watch that, it was pretty scary, you know, because, you know, Belgium looked very strong throughout their whole of their outfit. They didn't really look, you know, Panama just didn't stand up to the might of Belgium. I felt like Belgium was just way too good for Panama, and I just felt like, you know, Belgium's strengths really pulled through. Dries Mertens' first goal was absolutely out of this world, you know. It was such a solid goal. It was just from the right and then bang into that back of the net. Probably one of the best goals we've seen in the World Cup so far. It was just so good. Lukaku was extremely strong up front, you know. He's finally living up to that status that he sort of needs to live up to. He's got 2 goals so far, which is amazing for him, and I'm very proud of him, you know. And I feel like, you know, he's really going to kick on to score a lot of goals. And for England, it's worrying signs as they look so friggin' positive throughout. But we don't know yet, because Belgium haven't actually had a proper challenge yet. No, obviously, offence to Panama, but just Panama was not good enough at all. Throughout the game, I felt like Belgium just dominated the whole game. Any star men in the performance? Felt like Hazard played extremely well. Lukaku, there was obviously a few men that played well, but no one that I liked massively. And now getting into the final game of the day, which was our boys England. The team finally stepped up, and, you know, we finally got to see after a very long time what they're going to be bringing to this tournament. And honestly, I was not disappointed at all. So let's just break this game down. At the start of the match, we played extremely well. Pressing, zipping the ball around left to right. And it was absolutely insane to watch. Probably the most, like, I usually watch England, and it's probably the most I've enjoyed watching England actually play. The first time in ages where I've actually felt like, oh yeah, I'm actually enjoying watching England actually play. They played extremely well. We was definitely deserving of the goal we got at half time. Extremely strong, you know. We played so well. And you know, Harry Kane was insane today. His positioning was just out of this world. I absolutely, you know, his goals were so good. We did get the win, luckily, the 2-1. There was a lot of decisions, so let's just talk about them. The penalty. What are my thoughts on the penalty? Do I think it was a penalty? I can see why they gave it as a penalty. The arm was thrown, and, you know, if you're doing that, then there's always going to be sort of, you know, the chance of it being a penalty. Sorry. The chance of it being a penalty, but very soft, you know. And especially when you look at some of the other decisions, like Harry Kane being constantly wrestled whenever a corner came into the box. Luckily, at the end of the game, obviously, he got away and he scored from the corner, but he was just constantly being wrestled in that box. We had 2 decisions. Do I think they're both penalties? No. One of them definitely was, you know, the first one where he just got absolutely sort of body slammed into the ground. That is just, you know, definite penalty, screamed penalty all over. Do I think it was worth good for our win? Yeah, definitely. We deserved to win. It was so just. I think if we got a draw, then I think it would have been just so unjust on England for how good they played, you know. And throughout, there was just two points that I felt that were England's real talking points, and that was the energy. When we was 1-1 with Tunisia, I felt like the penalty really took it out of us. We lost that energy, and it felt like there was no drive to actually try and get the equaliser. England players were just sort of knocking it around, and I know we obviously did get the win with the goal at the end, and Harry Kane was able to like knock it in the back of the net, and we luckily got that, you know. But there was just no drive for us to actually go ahead and try and get the goal. And secondly is the clinicalness of some of our players. We could have had we should have had like 4 goals. But we just wasn't clinical when we had our opportunities, and we almost was made to pay for the missed opportunities. But luckily, as I said, King Kane came and saved our asses with a goal at the end. But I'm excited for the World Cup for England. They looked strong. As I said, just maybe more energy throughout. Ruben's Loftus-Cheek and Rashford showed their worth when they came on. There's a few players I don't think are going to start maybe next game if Southgate's going to rotate. I think maybe Southgate should start, instead of starting Sterling from the start, maybe start Rashford from the start with Kane up top. That'd be interesting. Instead of Lingard, maybe put Loftus-Cheek in there, as I think him and Ali could play really good together. I'm not saying Lingard didn't play good today. I think Lingard played extremely well today. He did do his stuff. Could have scored a lot of goals, but you know, it's to be talked about. But I do think England were definitely worth their win, and yeah, we're just excited to see when they play next. But if you guys have enjoyed this video, as I say always, please do smash that like button, and if you are new around it, please do hit that sub button. It helps me out massively. And if you're a recurring viewer, then please do hit that bell icon, and I will see you dudes in tomorrow's video. Peace, guys. Woo!